The time is nigh, my friends and brothers. Gather round ye one another, for adventuring we shall go. We'll steal the treasure, guard the wagons, save the princess, slay the dragons. For it's these things we love and know. And when blades are dull and torches burned, only then shall we return. So welcome all to the Magical Yak Show. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Magical Yak Show. I'm having a fantastic day. Had a good day at work. Happy to be streaming tonight, and we got a lot to do. So let's just start talking about it. Before we hop into the game, a few notes. Yesterday's show, it was a short show. We started late. We're starting a little late tonight too, but that's okay. Had to work late tonight. We got a lot done yesterday, even though it was a short amount of time. We got most of our checklist done. So that was pretty cool. We had some new visitors stop by yesterday. Want to give a big shout out to our two newest followers, Losser170 and Charlie J2000. Thank you so much for the follows and supporting the stream. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna start kind of transitioning, working on a new project today. We're gonna start. We need to start working toward building a Nether portal. And when we're doing that, I'll kind of want to position it to be like a nether hub, a transportation hub in Minecraft. And so yeah, that's what we're going to be working on today. So before we even go into game, I want to show you some of the ideas I have about how we're going to do this, about kind of what I'm thinking, and I don't know, sort of what we're going to try to do. So let me switch over to this. Not that. This. There we go. And show you some of the pictures and stuff that I gathered today, sort of like resource pictures or whatever. So, this is going to be in the base of Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower is sort of like our command center. This is Devil's Tower. If you don't know what that is, this is featured in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's a big tower. We're building our version of it in Minecraft. Okay? So, inside of this, in the base of it, somewhere, if this was the picture of what we're doing in Minecraft, somewhere about, I don't know, this level-ish is where we're thinking about building our nether portal and our transportation hub for our Minecraft world. So yeah, let me pop over to the nether hub stuff. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. See what you guys think about this. These are my plans I drew up on a Post-it note today, okay? I know it sounds a little crazy, but whatever. I had some time. So, this is going to be inside the mountain. Imagine this is like looking down on top of what we're going to be building. What I want to do is build like a cube almost of portals. I've seen people do this before where they just like sort of build portals together. And then on the outside of the portals, what I want to do is build like a skull mouth entrance to each one. So it's kind of a weird, because where the portal goes, if you're not familiar with where these nether portals go, it's basically to the Minecraft's version of hell, okay? So it's sort of a scary place. It's sort of the darker place in Minecraft. So I want to go in through like a skull mouth. So I'm thinking of building a skull on these four sides on top of the portal. Okay, so that's one aspect of the hub. And then the second aspect is these orange boxes that you see here. These are going to be like our, almost like train stations or subway stops or whatever you want to call it. Let me get my chat where I can see it here. And so yeah, anyway, these are going to be like our train stations or our subway stops. So the idea is, you know, like in the overworld, we're going to be traveling short distances on these. Let me get back to my chat here. There we go. In the overworld, we're going to be traveling short distances on these, okay? So this is like to the lair. That's not very far, right? To the mines, that's basically just going down. To the checklist center, that's basically just going up. This, who knows? This is going to go to somewhere we haven't actually even built yet. And then the idea is that you go into the portal, and you can take a train or a subway or a minecart, whatever you want to call it, to somewhere, and that will actually be somewhere a lot farther into the overworld. So if you need to travel far, you go in the portal. If you don't need to travel far, you just hop on a subway. That's the idea, okay? This is a transportation hub. It's all here in one place. It's kind of like the center, and that's what we're going to build it around. So, with that in mind, for the skulls, for the skull portal things, I was thinking kind of like the Phantom Cave, kind of like this. something similar to this, sort of, where it's like this skull mouth that sort of goes down to the ground, and then the portal would be behind it here. Had a couple of those pictures like this. This is another kind of version of it. Kind of part made out of rock. I don't know what we're going to make it out of. Maybe even make the skull out of obsidian, but I don't know if that'll show up very well because it would be all black. But maybe. We'll see. So that's the idea for the skull. They're going to be around the four sides. And then for the train station, I pulled up a few like just kind of neat looking subway stations, train stations that I thought had a really cool look that maybe as we're building it, we're not going to be building this today. It's a big project, obviously. But, just maybe we'll keep these things in mind and borrow some of the cool elements from them, maybe do some arches. I don't know. Just an idea. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Then I also pulled up, I wanted to see, like, one idea I was having for the portals was doing, like, a Stargate. If you've ever seen the movie Stargate, kind of do something like this. Then, of course, I immediately see where someone's already done that in Minecraft, so that's not really, like, breaking new ground or anything, which just looks pretty neat. This whole world looks pretty neat that these guys are working on. This is probably modded Minecraft, though. Okay, so, and then I started seeing, like, here's Grand Central Station, just some ideas for transportation hubs, Here's another one, just a subway station, nothing really special about it, just an idea. So then I saw some other cool nether portals while I was doing these searches. Here was one I thought was kind of neat that stacked a whole bunch of kind of different size portals onto each other. Thought maybe we could incorporate something with this. I don't know. We'll see. Just the idea that you can do more with a portal than just, the portal, just a square or a rectangle or whatever. Okay, now, but by far the coolest thing I saw while I was searching for all this, I wish I knew who did these. I don't know who did this, this is a cool idea. By far the neatest thing I saw all day while I was kind of checking this stuff out. Check out this person's portal. This is amazing. Like, this person had put so much time into this to build, like, these watcher things that I don't know, like, overlook this pathway into the portal. I thought this was really cool. Took a lot of time. It's like these, I don't know, these hooded characters holding a sword, kind of like guarding the path. Thought this was pretty epic, so I had to show it on stream. Wish I knew who did it, but I don't. Okay, let's hop into game. Let's get started. So that's the idea. That's sort of the new thing we're working on. I just wanted to introduce it in the first part of the stream here, so if we talk about it throughout the show or something, you guys will have an idea what it's all about. Okay, Minecraft time. Let's see. Alright. Let's make it big. And here we go. Okay, now one thing we do in this show, we always start off with a checklist, right? And so today I decided, kind of like what I talked about yesterday, instead of making you guys watch me write out this checklist every time, I just went ahead and wrote it out, and then we'll just go over what our goals are for the day. And so maybe we can save a little bit of time, a little bit of frustration watching me try to type and spell words. Let me cut off this overhead light really quick. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're doing today. We're going to start out fishing for more food. We fished some yesterday. We got a little bit of a stock. We used some of it. We just need to keep doing this for a few streams in a row, a few shows in a row, and we'll have a nice stockpile built up. But we need to start fishing. We'll do that for about 15 minutes or so to start the stream. Okay, this half block protect the DT base ladder area mumbo jumbo. What that is, I just had the idea that, like, I kind of built up a shield kind of thing around this ladder at the base of it, just so monsters couldn't get to me as I was climbing up and down into our little temporary base. But the thing that can still climb up is spiders. So I was going to use some half blocks, kind of cap off the edge of it, and build it out a couple so we can't get shot by arrows from skeletons, and we can't get attacked by spiders that way either. I hate spiders in real life. I don't really care for them in the game either, so we're going to do what we can to prevent that from happening. Okay, so that's what that is. Half block protect the DT ladder base area. Next, we're going to work in the mine a little bit. We did this yesterday too, and in particular today, we're going to be gathering some more obsidian blocks. Because we're going to be working on the portal pretty soon, I want to go ahead. I probably have enough to go ahead and build some size of a portal now. I know you can build them at different sizes now, pretty big. And I think we're probably going to have to build ours pretty big just so we can get a pretty good looking skull design to fit onto the front of it. So we're going to be working in the mine a little bit, just digging out some more area, and then also gathering some obsidian block, which take a long time to crack and pick up. So we'll see how many we can do before we get tired of staring at them. We got to make more torches because another thing we're going to be doing is, where is it? Do another quad section of the Devil's Tower roof. This is Devil's Tower, right, that we talked about at the beginning. This is the roof, half done. And so today we're probably going to do this quadrant right here and fill that in, put torches on the floor, put torches on top. So we're going to need more torches. We only have, as you can see in my inventory, we only have 15 right now. We also, let's see, did I skip anything? Make torches, blah, blah, blah. Figure out the height to build the nether hub. Okay, so all that stuff we talked about at the beginning of the show, the nether hub, the subway minecart stations, the transportation center, we got to figure out exactly where we're going to build it. I think we're going to build it about the height above the mob spawner. Not because I really care about tearing down the mob spawner, but I don't think we need, like, that's a pretty big area. That's a pretty big, like, area still at that level, and I think that's going to be plenty for the. We're just putting in there a sort of a cube in the middle and some stations on the four sides, and I think that'll be a plenty big area to do that. So that'll be the plan there. We already talked about the Devil's Tower roof. Build a checklist area wall outline. I know this is some sort of technical stuff here, and if you're not familiar with the stream, it can be a little bit confusing, but we'll explain it all. We want to build the checklist area wall outline for the entire layer. So here's what that means. This is the checklist wall, okay? It goes all the way to the edge, right? What we want to do is go along the floor here and just basically build a big square. Like, just basically from here, this is going to be the area where the wall is, and we just want to build this all the way down to where it would connect over there, and then just build that outline along the floor. So we're not going to build up the whole wall. I just want to get it outlined in my mind so I know how much space I have to work with. So we're just going to build that outline today on the floor. That's the plan anyway. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And last but not least, expand the checklist steps. So if you saw a couple episodes ago, we figured out we had this kind of more narrowed in, then we figured out we needed some space in the middle here to put this sign, and also to space these out a little bit better. And so we had already built the floor. Now the floor, I want it to be moved out 2 more spaces so that we're standing on the edge of this whenever we're in front of a button. The buttons clear the wall, by the way, so we're not going to hit that right now, but we'll hit it at the end of the stream, hopefully, if I can remember to come back up here. So anyway, it's just expanding this floor out a couple blocks and moving these stairs over a couple blocks. Nothing big. Let's get to it. Let's go fish for some food. Let's go hit the lair. Maybe we'll hit the mob spawner on the way down. And maybe we can sleep. I'm not sure if it'll let me. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and sleep while we can. We'll hit the mob spawner on the way down since there should be stuff trapped in there. We'll get a few more levels. We're at level 14 right now. As you can see, we're level 14. And so, can't hurt to pick up a few levels while we're at it. Now we could go down the ladder. That's the slow way. Who wants to go down the slow way? We have a pool of water right down there at the base, so we're going to do a little pool jump in here and try to land in the water. Hopefully we can do it. Alright, we did it. Good. So, and when I was talking about half block protecting this is the area I'm talking about putting half blocks on, is the top right here. Just kind of around the top right here so spiders can't crawl in, like that. See how he came in? I don't really want him here. I want to be able to kind of make it where he can't come in like that. So we're going to try seeing if we can make that happen. I don't know. We'll see. Get out of here, spider. Nobody wants you here. Okay, let's head on down. Okay, so this is the area where we built our mob spawner. And basically what this is it's a dark room that makes these guys spawn, and they drop into this area, and they fall a pretty long way, so they're about to die. So all we have to do is punch them with anything, and they just kind of flop over dead. So this is a good way for us to get experience. So you can see at the bottom above our items, we're at like level 18, level 19, and every time we get about 30 levels, you can do a really good enchant on an item or something, and that's how you get better gear and better armor and that kind of stuff. There's a witch back there in the corner that's not wanting to come forward. I got a bunch of really junky tools here in my toolbar that as soon as we get back to the lair, I'm going to throw them away. But I figure why not use them until then, right? Alright, I can't reach that guy. The witches definitely have the most health when they drop down. I think they have, like, normally skeletons and zombies have either 10 or... I think they have 10 hearts, kind of like a player. But I think witches either have more hearts or take less damage. I don't exactly know how it works. Let's, So the way this is set up, I can't really reach these items safely. And so I kind of just push them toward myself with these blocks. Like so. Then we collect them all, and then we don't mind leaving just like some stranded dirt blocks in the hole. Who cares, right? It's just dirt. Okay, let's go to the lair. That's down to the mine. We'll go there later. Let's head to the lair. I think we left our good fishing pole in the treasure chest at the end of the dock. So I'm going to go dump some stuff off. Like I said, throw away these junky items. And then let's go fishing a little bit. It's always so much nicer and more peaceful away from that mob spawner. Okay, this is for anybody who hadn't seen it. This is what we tried to build here, was like a hobbit hole kind of a thing. Now it's going to go into a much more sort of complex. Let me shut the door so you can. So this is our door. This is our hobbit door kind of idea. And so the idea is it's nothing grand on the outside. It's just sort of a little home built into a hill. And then on the inside, it's pretty massive, right? That's what our plan is going to be. So this is the Yak's lair, and you open the door with this button. The door closes back when you walk over this thing, like that. And this is all we have built so far. The stairs are going to come down here. It's going to go into like a big kind of welcoming room. We're going to have our farms down here. We're going to have like our automatic. I don't know, maybe like hopefully automatic farms is sort of one of the main thing. Anything we can automatize in the farming, world in Minecraft, we're going to be doing that here. And then we might do like smelters and that kind of stuff here too, but also might do some of that over at the mine, since that's more kind of related to the mining area, mining operation, if you will. But anyway, we don't have much done on this yet, and we've kind of been working on other stuff. And we're going to be working on other stuff again today. So, but this is the lair. This is where it's going to be. For right now, we're just in a little bit of a temporary housing situation. This is our temporary work area that we're working on. This enchanting table. And this is our trash can. This is our cactus trash can. So all these junky items, let's just toss them. They're really more in the way than they are helpful. Okay. Anytime you throw an item into a cactus, it vanishes it. All right, what do we need? We're going fishing, so all we really need is some food, which that's probably enough. And that's about it. Just some space is what we really need, inventory space. Let's just put some of this stuff up for right now. Okay. We'll keep a sword on us. That should work for now. Let's go fish. So let's see. It's about 8:50 right now. I'm thinking we'll fish till about 9:05, something like that. We have a sheep down here that's going to hang out with us while we fish. That's cool. Thanks for hanging out, Mr. Sheep. So here we go. There you can see Devil's Tower in the background. Or what we have completed of it anyway. Not very much, just the very top of it. And this is Minecraft fishing. what's that? Caved In's stopped by chat. He says, "Oh, you planned that portal. You plan it good, man. We have. You missed probably the beginning, but we went over our plans, and I have to say they're pretty epic. I might pop them up again later when we're actually starting to work on it." So I was mowing my yard yesterday, and or day before yesterday. No, yesterday. It was yesterday. And I made a discovery, or sort of a realization, that dandelions, because my yard was just filled with dandelions, they're like the mythical hydra of the plant world. It's like every time, and they were smart too. Like you wouldn't think these little stupid weeds would be this smart, but, and I say smart, I guess it's just what was happening, but every time I would go to mow over them, it's like I'd mow over a patch of them, right? And I'd cut some up, and it would seem like I'd cut them all, and I'd move on. But then as I started looking closer, it's like half of them just sort of like hide down into the ground, and then today they're popping back up. So pretty annoying. And it's like every time you cut one down, two of them pop back up in their place. Man, we're doing good, Caved Ins. So yesterday your headset broke and your graphics card pooped out. Oh no. Well, that doesn't sound fun at all. Did you have a new, were these new items for you? Or are these old items that you needed to replace anyway? It's been a little while since I've spent any money on my computer parts. I bought a nice computer. It's probably longer than I realized. It's probably approaching 2 years now. But it was pretty nice at the time. And now it's getting a little old. And it's still playing Minecraft. Any games like that, Minecraft, Diablo, it still plays those games fine. But some of the new games that are coming out, and new games coming out in the future, I definitely think I'd have some trouble with. At least trouble playing on good high settings. But when I did buy my PC, it's the first time that I had actually, they're called weeds for a reason, no doubt. Oh, I'm calling them hydras. Maybe that's a little different. For the first time when I did buy my last computer, I put it all, I bought all the pieces and put it together myself. Definitely think that's the way to go. Like now I can, if I do have a part that kind of craps out on me, I can just replace that part or just upgrade parts at a time instead of having to do the whole thing. But usually, I guess, whenever you upgrade, you really need to upgrade your motherboard, your processor, your video card, kind of all together. Yeah, it's never good to have stuff break. I mean, it's one thing to replace old equipment, I guess, but it definitely stinks to have stuff break on you. Let's sleep really quick. Oh, Cap2 has new PC parts just coming in. Well, Cap2, you didn't need that video card, did you? Just give that to Caved Ins, and that'll work out. Where'd you order from, Cap2? The only place I've ever bought computer parts from is Newegg, and everything worked pretty good. Like it all got shipped right, and I didn't have any problems. But I've heard people who've had problems with Newegg, but everything I've ever bought from has worked out pretty good. I guess Newegg and Tiger Direct are sort of the big two if you're going to buy your own parts. I don't know. I don't even know who's out there other than that. Oh, GTX 780, definitely. I've got a GTX 560 Ti, I think. So, not great, but it was decent at the time I got it. Amazon? No, I thought I was gonna land that. Thought I was gonna land that hook on the pier here. Man, I drove by a lake on my way home. There's like a lake on my drive home. I don't know. It's a pond, but it's a big pond. And I saw, I guess it was bass just jumping like crazy all over the place. Yeah, the sales tax is brutal. I always forget sales tax when I start figuring out prices of stuff. And when it's almost 10%, it definitely hurts. I do the same thing when I buy more expensive Magic cards too. I'm like, okay, this card's $50. I guess I can do that. And then it's like 55. It's like, oh. Speaking of Magic cards, I have written down on my show notes today a topic to chat about if I'm bored or fishing. And I was going to talk about a trade that I made not too long ago in Magic, and Cap2 is actually there, so he can confirm this. And I just thought it was funny. So recently, man, 120 sales tax is definitely brutal. Anyway, recently I was playing Magic, and I've never been a person who cared for foiled out, like foil Magic cards or anything like that. I just like having the cards. I like being able to play, and that's all I care about. I don't even like foils. And I've always just hoarded them. I'm too lazy to like really trade people or go through the process of trying to sell them myself. So I just have been hoarding them. And I finally put them all in a binder. And finally, the binder kind of came out while we were playing a tournament, and some people were interested in some stuff. Okay, and so and one guy in particular had a couple of legacy cards that were very good. Lion's Eye Diamond, which is in perfect condition, is probably like maybe $100 card, $110 card at this point, and a Caracas, which is also a good card, which if in perfect condition, I don't know, might even be 150, 160, something like that. Maybe even a little more than that. I don't know. But these were not perfect condition cards, okay? Yeah, you know him. It's Cab 2's Kevin Caved-Ins. And Caved-Ins is Clint Cab 2. Anyway, so but I'm not, for the sake of the person who I was trading with, I'm not going to mention them on stream. Anyway, did that fall in the water somehow? It did. Did it like run into the dock? I don't even know. I didn't even think that was possible. Anyway, so we were trading, right? And I was pretty much just getting these two cards. That's all I was really interested in. But these are pretty expensive cards. And then the foils he were getting, some of them were nice. There was like a $50 Lightning Bolt. There were some foil Serum Visions. There were some nice cards. But it was taking a good amount of cards to, he was interested in a good amount of cards. So I didn't feel, that me asking for some expensive cards was really out of the, out of the range of possibility. Okay, but so the funny part of this story, and the reason I'm telling it, was every time. So the fact that these cards, my cards were all in perfect condition, or pretty close to book value type of condition, near mint, maybe you would say. I never played with them. Like I said, I didn't care about them, and so I was happy to be trading them. His cards were not in perfect condition, so that always leads to an interesting trade situation whenever you are, you're valuing cards based off what you think the condition is. And of course, if you're getting the cards, you basically, it's sort of like you're preconditioned to think that the cards are in worse condition than they actually are. And if they're selling the cards, they kind of think the cards are in better condition than they actually are. So every time he tells me, like, these are, of course, now this is not near mint. This is like, he'll say it was like moderately to heavily played. And every time he says this, my response is, it's essentially, it's been through a washing machine. Okay, that's what I kept telling him. It's like the card's been washed. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen an actual card like that's been washed, a magic card or any kind of card. It's basically just completely and utterly destroyed. And this card wasn't nearly that bad. But it is what I kept saying. Was it appears like I'm trading for... Every time we'd say the value, I was like, but I'm trading for a card that's been through a washing machine. Okay, and about the fourth, and this kind of went on, and we were pretty close to getting a trade. And he once again said, like, I know my cards are, heavily played, and so it was kind of wearing him a little bit. So he had come from like moderately played to heavily played, and then I did the they're practically like washed in a washing machine. And I think it finally hit him where it bothered him enough where he sort of stopped and he sort of looked at me and he's like, I don't think it's fair to say this has been washed in a washing machine. So then at that point I had to back off. I was like, alright, look, you're probably right. It's probably not fair to say it's been washed in a washing machine. But I did get a good chuckle out about it. For some reason I was thinking about it on the way to work today, and I started laughing because of how it's like all of a sudden it hit him that I had been saying his card was washed in a washing machine, and you finally realized how bad that really was. So I got a good chuckle out of it. 3 more minutes. We fish for 3 more minutes. Took a drink of water, missed a fish. I don't know what you guys had planned for dinner tonight, but I went ahead and splurged a little bit. So I've been getting into like eating sushi rolls and sushi and stuff lately, and it's fantastic, but it's a little bit expensive. And so anyway, I'm not too adventurous when it comes to trying new foods, but I really like sushi rolls, okay? And usually like just California roll or whatever, any of those sort of more normalized. I don't even know if they're Americanized versions of sushi or sushi rolls, but I'm no expert here. Did that barely made it? That looks pitiful. Let's recast. But so today I just went for it. I didn't even look at what it was called. I just found like the most fantastical looking party platter that was at Kroger. Like the little sushi guy was kind of packing up for the day, and I just like walked in front of him. I was like, "Hello," and he kind of bowed to me, and I just picked up the craziest looking party platter sushi thing that I could find and took it home for dinner tonight. It's about $18, and I ate half of it before the stream, and it was delicious. Everything on it was delicious. Don't know what half of it was. But it was all delicious, and then I'm eating the second half after the stream for like a late night snack. That fish was like already swimming toward the lure, toward the bobber before it even hit the water. I wonder if the timer starts from the time you hit the cast button, or from the time it actually hits the water. Yeah, it is pretty expensive, I know. I think if I like ever somehow struck it rich, like I don't know how I have no real way to strike it rich because I'm not going to do it from streaming, and I'm not going to do it from the job I currently have. But if somehow I don't play the lottery, so I'm pretty much out of options to strike it rich. But if somehow, okay, that was pitiful. If somehow I ever struck it rich, I'm pretty sure I would eat sushi like at this point, I'm probably just addicted to it at this point, but I think I'd eat it like 4 to 5 days a week. Can you even do that? Do you die of like some sort of shellfish poisoning or something if you do that? Last fish. This is the last fish. And we move on. We got lots to do. Write an app? I don't even know how to, write an app? To do what? I don't know how to write an app. Let's get out of here. What's up, Poppy Seed? Poppy Seed, you're troublesome. I don't like the fact that I can't get that pig's name tag to stay on it. But I'm going to make a pig cloner, I think, eventually. That'll be in the lair somewhere. Alright, let's sleep. Let's sleep, and then let's gear up to go, I guess, work in the mine next. That'll be our next plan. Just get that done. Okay, let's put our fishing pole back. We came up with 24 fish. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. let's pop them in here. And let's also cook. Did we take all the coal out? We must have. Let's grab just some sticks or whatever. Okay. Let's just cook these. And once again, that'll be more than enough for today, and that'll be some for tomorrow in the next stream too. Make the next Angry Birds, Cab2 says. Man, if isn't Flappy Bird the next Angry Birds? I'm too late. Ooh, chicken wings. Oh my gosh, that is a good call too. I'm constantly addicted to chicken wings too. You're right. Chicken wings and sushi. What about together? Okay. I don't like Mongolian beef. I don't know. I'm not with you on that. I like PF Chang's, but I don't like Mongolian beef. Okay, we're gonna go to the mine next, so let's suit up for that. We need, we'll take this bow, that looks good. We need this pick. That's our new pick that we made yesterday. And we need, what else? We have 10 obsidian blocks. I'd like to get at least another 10 to 20 today. Let's just take some of this stuff for future projects today. We're going to need some stone brick. Need that. And some smooth stone. Now, the awesome thing about this pick, Silk Touch 1, all the stone we're about to go break in the mine right now is going to turn straight to, it won't break from smooth stone, so we don't even have to cook it all. So that's awesome. Let's take this cooked fish with us. We ran out of sticks to cook that? Whatever. How many sticks does it take to cook fish? Come on, furnace. We'll probably, there's a chance we're going to eat all that, so I'm going to take all that with us. All right, anything else? I'm looking over at my version of the checklist over here. Half blocks, that's probably enough half blocks, maybe. We can always make more cobblestone half blocks. Torches, I think everything we have to make torches is in the mine area. Even though we'll just grab these torches. We need a lot of smooth stone, but that's all in the mine. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's do it. Let's check our clock. It looks like it's daytime. Let's head on out. I should have grabbed a better sword, but I might have one at the mine too. I got a lot of junk just in the chest down at the mine. So we'll go look at that. So yeah, pretty soon. Nah, pretty soon's probably too optimistic. At some point, we're gonna, instead of having to run this, we're gonna have a cart system set up to where we just hop in, press a button, and it takes off and takes us to the hub or back to the lair or whatever. Yeah, I got a bucket of water down at the mine too. Calm down, calm down. I usually don't carry a bucket of water randomly, but if I'm working anywhere like near lava or fire or anything like that, then I'll carry some water with me. I know some of the tricks. Here we go, to the mine. See, look. Boom, bucket of water. We're going to grab these buckets too, because there's some lava to bail out in here probably. And we're going to need this fortune pick as well. Put that on our bar. Oh, we don't have any better swords down here. let's go do some digging. Yeah, you're right. I guess it is like a handy downward ladder, if nothing else. Okay, so we're leaving like a 2-block area. Every time we go down 3 like this, we're leaving a 2-block area. So, and we're just sort of replacing torches as we come to them. We don't worry about having the whole thing lit up perfectly, because we don't really mind if some mobs spawn down here, so we can kill them and get the experience. But we don't want it to be overrun to where we can't work or anything. What's that? 2, 3. Alright, so anytime we hit any sort of ore, we switch to the fortune pick. Oh yeah. You just get more per hit. Hey, look at that. Hey, we're getting kind of close to the floor down there. That's good. Sure. Sort of like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel there. The fact that we're even getting close to the bedrock down there is pretty promising. Cave Dens is getting... Man, he's serious about me carrying some water on me. I gotcha, man. Oops, wrong pick. There we go. Probably shouldn't do this. This is a good way for a creeper just to, like, ho-hum, pop in on top of me where I don't have good vision of what's happening around me. This is probably a bad idea. Let's stop doing it. Let's just sort of dig our way out here. Yeah. See, there are some creepers down here, so that's not a good idea to do that. Hello there, slime. Can't you just build a hose and a fire hydrant? I haven't seen a hose or a fire hydrant in Minecraft. Modded Minecraft has about everything you can think of, so it would not surprise me if there's hoses and fire hydrants out there somewhere. But as far as just like standard Minecraft, no hoses or fire hydrants. Let's put some cobblestone here. I know there's more lava around than just that one spot over there, because I hit it when I was digging the bottom part, the perimeter around the bottom part. So I keep trying to tell myself to be careful as I go along and do this, to not just sort of blindly be digging and dig myself right into a lava pool. But it's probably going to happen. Alright, we'll leave 2. I'm going to dig out this. I want to dig out 2 layers at a time instead of just 1 at a time. See if that goes any faster. So also on my list of stuff to talk about if I was bored or fishing or mining. Oh, a big slime. Where'd that creeper go? He's vanished. Slime, where are you? You're gonna jump in the lava. I'm not messing with you. Anyway, also on my list of stuff to talk about, what's next? I had 3 things. This is my version of show preparation. I had 3 things. I've already gone over 2 of them, so this is all that's left as far as fun that's going to be had on this show. I had talk about the funny Magic card trade. We've done that. I had dandelions are the mythic hydras of the plant world. And then the last thing was phone games. I need a good one to play. Oh, do I know how to entertain or what? So yeah, I need a good phone game to play. The only phone game I play right now is Bike Racer, and I'm not even getting tired of it. I actually like that game fine, but I want a new game to play, because I mean I have lots of time when I have my phone on me, but I don't, I can't like play a computer game or something. So I need a good game that I can play on the phone. I'm thinking maybe I always liked Ebony, and so Clash of Clans I think is sort of like that. And I was gonna maybe try Clash of Clans if anybody had tried that out. Frozen Freefall. Is that a game, or is that, let's see, what Cave didn't say before that? Don't fear lava pools, fall in, drop water. Oh, okay, I see. You're promoting your water, the Swiss Army knife of Minecraft stance. I got you. What is Frozen Freefall? That doesn't sound like that's related to that though. Let's eat some fish. Nom nom nom. Is Frozen Freefall a game on the phone for iPhone, Cab 2? I have an iPhone, not an Android, by the way. I've never played Candy Crush. I've kind of avoided Candy Crush because I get really annoyed at all the things I see on Facebook of somebody's done something in Candy Crush, and I've never, like, because of that, I've intentionally avoided it. What is Candy Crush? Is it like Tetris, sort of? I've never really played Angry Birds either. I tend to avoid phone games that annoy me for some reason other than playing them. Like, if too many people are talking about them, or if it seems like little kids love it, then I just avoid it. I wouldn't link it to Facebook. I wouldn't do that anyway. So I saw some obsidian back there. We'll go grab that. Oops, I didn't really want to break those like that. Actually, no, I guess it doesn't matter. What am I talking about? Okay, we've run out of space. This is unfortunate. We need this iron. Let's just go put stuff up, I guess. No reason to leave stuff laying around. It's more like Bejeweled. I've never really played Bejeweled either. Is that like Tetris? I feel like I lean to the right like this when I cast a lot. I don't know if it's just more like I'm just sitting on my arm. I also think it's because I'm trying to like talk closer to the microphone, but I need to not do it quite as much. I'm not particularly happy with my desk either right now. The more I've been like playing on it lately, I took off the front part of it. You can't really see it, but I took off the front part of it because it was getting loose and you could hear it squeaking whenever I would like set my wrist on it. But now there's no wrist guard, and it's just like sort of this harder edge to a desk, like almost if you just put a board on top of a desk. And so I have like little, I don't know. It's not quite really comfortable. Let's put all this in here. And then let's also put all this in here just to save some space right now. back up. Alright, let's get some obsidian. That was on our checklist of things to do today. We can go ahead and knock that out really quick. Let's get 10, see how long that takes. I can't remember how long it takes to break it. I just know it's longer than normal blocks. And there's a good chance there's lava around here too, because usually obsidian has lava near it. And of course the block just fell in the lava. Good, 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 good. Let's do some lava scooping. One thing of lava, that's it? What in the world? We lost our only block of obsidian we've broken. Oh, there's more. To one thing of lava. That's all our buckets. If I pour the water on top of it, does it turn into obsidian? I don't know much about Arcade. I saw somebody streaming it. I was watching Giant Waffle's stream earlier. He was playing it. I don't know what I think. Oh, it just turned into gravel. Whatever. Let's knock all this dirt out of the way here. I thought this turned into obsidian if you poured water on it. Am I going crazy? Oh, it looks like some of it did. Okay. I thought it looked pretty good as far as the way the characters and armor and stuff looked. The way they moved was a little cheap looking, I thought. I saw a mount that looked cool, but the quests looked pretty wowish, you know, like go gather 10 of this, get 3 of these. I guess that's quest for anything, but I'm kind of not into that so much. How's it work different than anything else? I don't understand. How's it work where it's fun? How does it? I didn't. To be honest, I was not really paying that much attention. How is it different and fun? I need to know. It's also in alpha right now too, right? Yeah, okay. I remembered afterwards. The water needs to come from like above it and beside it or something. It has to be an actual source block of lava too, right? Or no? I guess not. This bucket of water is coming in pretty handy, I gotta be honest. It's so open, more like EVE Online. Yeah, I heard him talking. See, I haven't watched him play it much. I don't know if he's played it much other than today. But I heard him talking about being a pirate and doing stuff on the open seas and all this kind of stuff, and that sounded neat. Why did that not float? Okay, it did. But I didn't actually see him doing it. could be a bad idea. Let's dig this way first. So far we've not killed ourselves, which for us is good. I'm pretty clumsy when it comes to dealing with lava. Most of the time what I do is, like, I don't fall in it. I just step too close to it somehow and light myself on fire. Is that it? Did we get it all? I think we got it all. Alright, let's dig ourselves back out of this hole. We haven't got creeper attacked yet either. That's good. This pick is doing wonders, speeding us up. I definitely like that it's like pre-smelting the smooth stone for us, essentially. Should we do the same down here with all this lava? The obsidian's not taking very long to dig up, so that's good. How did that not turn that? Kind of like getting this danger out of here too. Is that it? I think that's it. Whoop! That was lava. There we go. It was like a caravan of ships. Wait, let me read up here. It's so open, it's more like EVE Online. I read that. He just started. They just got the keys from PAX East. Oh, okay, I see. For instance, they built a big ship and took a bunch of lemons across the sea to trade, and has speedboats beside him to protect him. Speedboats? It seems like it was set more like medieval times. You mean like just faster ships, or actual speedboats? I'm confused. Wish that obsidian would pop up a little higher and let me grab it. Alright, let's keep checking. This is good. We're making good progress on this lava, I think. Check what we left over here. I think that should be it. Let's dig around this stuff. See if we left anything else. You can make an obsidian generator easy. Don't worry about losing them. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about it. I actually had made one in an old multiplayer world, but it's been like 2 years, so I didn't really remember how. Okay, let's dig ourselves out of this hole here. It's so weird how dark it gets when you're this low. Like we're right on top of bedrock here. It's like I can't even see the roof because it's almost like a fog of war type of thing. Cab2, if you're still here, have you still been playing Diablo 3? Are you liking it still? Oops, I'm digging up my my too wide barrier here. Let's put that back. Probably good to get the lava off the bar too, because I can only mess myself over with that. Just lava flowing into water? Wait, I thought if lava flowed into water, it made cobblestone. You mean make a cobblestone generator? Or can you actually make... Can you make a never-ending obsidian generator? Okay, good. How we doing? It's 9:30. What time we start? 8:30? We've been going about an hour. I plan to stream a couple hours tonight, so we got a lot to do upstairs still too. Let's dig this along here. Like I said, these last few layers, I'm not really going in any order. I'm just sort of digging, and it'll all get dug out eventually. There was a creeper around here somewhere. I have this fear he's hiding in a little ditch waiting for me. This pick is doing great, though. We're level 24. If I get level 30 again today, I'm thinking maybe of enchanting some diamond boots. See if we can get feather falling and unbreakable, like actually get a really good pair of feather fall boots. Set it backwards, but yes you can. So you need water flowing into lava. But that would make it obsidian, wouldn't it? Oh, like there's two flows going somehow, and somehow the... I don't know. It's probably possible. Almost anything's possible in Minecraft if you try hard enough. I saw one... I can't remember where I saw it at. Maybe it was on the main Minecraft like wiki page or something. Somebody had built like a doomsday clock in Minecraft where... and the only thing it did was open a door. Like by the time you hit a button... And then by the time, and then eventually it went through all these like redstone circuits and time delays and stuff. And when the circuit finishes and completes, a door opens, okay? But the door doesn't open, like the way that it's built, the door doesn't open for like another, like Google quadrillion years or something. It's like an end of the universe clock that they built. I thought that was awesome. So if you can build a doomsday clock in Minecraft, you can probably build an obsidian generator. It might have been on like a news site that I saw or something. I always love it when Minecraft or... usually it's for the wrong reasons, because usually it's some kid that shot a bunch of people and he was playing Call of Duty the night before or something. But I always like it when video games make the mainstream news to see how, like... how news anchors handle it. Like today I was driving home, I was listening to NPR driving home from work. And it's always funny when mainstream news things try to cover video game tournaments. Like, you know, a tournament that's like a Call of Duty tournament or a League of Legends tournament, it's like for $1 million, right? It's like such a legitimate prize and such a big esport, and they just know nothing about it. And so they always have this swarmy tone where they're talking about, when they're reporting on on the tournament coverage, they're like, apparently millions of people flocked to the internet this weekend to watch a League of Legends tournament. Now these gamers, or esports athletes as they like to be called, they put it all on the line. These kids, you never know what they're going to be up to. When really it's just like anybody who is actually into video games at all just looks at these people. Like, these people think we're the idiots, but we just look at them like, you moron, you sound like such an idiot. It happens when anytime Magic cards are in the press too. It's the same thing. Hundreds of people gathered together this weekend for a large gaming card tournament. Now these people play for prizes and fame. Okay, let's do this till it's 9:37. Let's do 3 more minutes of clearing out the mine. Let's head out. 3 more minutes. Mine cleared. Ah! I don't like falling. I meant to, I'm probably not going to have time to tonight either. I meant to check out Mighty Quest for Epic Loot and download it, but I just haven't done it yet. I kind of got excited about it yesterday watching their videos and stuff, talking about it on stream, and forgot all about it. As soon as the stream ended, bed. I didn't even do laundry like I said I was going to. I grabbed something old and like shook it out, and yeah, this looks good. Every time I see I don't think I left this piece of dirt missing here. I always think an Enderman must have been there and taken it. Okay, so we're finishing up here in the mine. What are we going to do next? Let's build our little half slab protector cap thing on top of our ladder first. So that way if we're going up and down it, working on the nether portal floor or something, we don't get attacked. So a unique thing in Minecraft is that if there's somebody watching who doesn't realize, creatures, mobs, bad things, don't spawn on top of half slabs. And so you can build you can build stuff out of half slabs and not have to light it up. So you see people do that all the time. And that's what we're going to do. But not really building much, just capping our stairwell, ladder, pool protector area thing. Okay, it's 9:40. I've had enough. I've had enough of you mine. More to mine another day. It's getting there. Slowly, it's getting there. Oops. Okay. It's going to be fun when we actually come in and start putting in the detail of the actual mine shafts and the walls and stuff. I can't wait for that. But not today. My style is I like to work on big projects. I like to spread them out so I don't get bored, and I like to just do a little bit of at a time and slowly get them done. I'm pretty good about sticking to projects though and actually eventually getting them finished. Let's dump this lava in our lava trench here. Just kind of a place where we save lava in case we need it for stuff. I've changed my mind. We don't need to dump that there. We need to pop this in our furnace and just cook up some cobblestone. How about that? Let's do that. And that. There we go. So we'll cook that up, and Okay, here's what we need. We need cobblestone half slabs, because this doesn't have to be pretty. Let's make a few more of them. Not a ton more, just like maybe... That's probably plenty. We need... We'll keep maybe a stack of cobblestone on us. Shouldn't need any redstone the rest of the day. We need lots of smooth stone. We'll take that. Don't need the obsidian right now. I don't actually plan to build the portal itself today, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and put these picks up, and we'll just grab... we'll just keep one on us, I guess. We'll leave the silk touch one down here for sure, because it was doing good work. Okay, torches. We need a lot more torches than this. That'll make a good amount of torches. We need 10 more sticks. And then let's just make all these. We'll probably use all those today. And then we also need stone bricks. And more smooth stone. I think this will get a lot of our projects done. Let's head up. This look good. We have a sword, has a little bit of life left on it. A bow, some arrows, and the materials we need. Let's do it. Try to open this bottle of water one-handed. Oh yeah. Let's see if it's day or night. It's nighttime. Maybe we can sleep. This bed's in a pretty bad spot. Oh, we got to sleep. Usually there's monsters around and we can't sleep there, but it seems okay now. Let's nom 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 on some fish. And some dirt. Okay, so here's the plan. Hopefully there's not a lot of stuff out here. We can kind of build freely for a little bit. I want to build this up. Let's build it all up to this height right here. Okay, and then let's put some torches just like this. And then half slabs. So that way nothing can spawn on top of the rim. Of course, it probably couldn't because of the torches anyway. And then what we really want to do is put some half slabs, not like that, not like that, like this, to keep spiders from being able to climb up the wall. We're going to need more, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to need more. And to also kind of give a shield for skeletons to not be able to shoot us and knock us off the ladder. Let's make more. That's probably too many, but that's okay. We'll use them for something eventually. So let's just go all the way around and make a nice double layer, half slab double layer around here. And we'll see if that'll stop spiders from being able to climb up. See, look at the skeletons there. They want to shoot us. I'm hoping this will kind of help prevent that. I might even go out one more layer. I have the blocks. Let's try going out one more layer. I have a feeling we're going to get shot here in a second. Oops, oops, oops. Uh-oh, what have we done? Okay, let's break this. If this guy shoots us right here, it's not the end of the world. He's going to probably try to. Hello there, skeleton. Okay, I think that's good. Now, that feels better. I think that'll make it where spiders can't climb up, skeletons will have a harder time shooting us, and we have our little hole to fall into here, so that should be good. Now, where I'm thinking of making the nether portal is, or the nether hub, I should say, is at a level that's just above, like, the top of this thing. I think that's going to be plenty of room to do what we want to do. I'll climb up to it. We got to climb up anyway, so. Like, I'm thinking about doing it about right here-ish, about right here. Something like this. Let's take out our, let's take this out. About level, what is this, 101, 102, maybe 103, something like that. Maybe 103. About right there. That'd be the floor. Take it easy, Caved Ins. Thanks for stopping by again, man. Hope your video card and headset purchasing goes swiftly. Let's look at our list really quick. This is our checklist. What have we got done? We did some fishing. We just did the half block protection. We made more torches. We worked on in the mine and gathered some obsidian. Figured out the height to build the nether hub floor. I think 103. Maybe I should write that down. When are you getting the D3 expansion? Soon, Cab2, soon. I'm not going to be able to play this weekend, so it won't be this weekend, but I don't know. Maybe Monday? Maybe Monday? I don't know. 103, let's write that down. Tentatively, we're building the nether hub floor at 103 height. Do another quad section of Devil's Tower roof. That would be this section right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get that done. Okay, let's grab some torches. Let's go ahead and light up the bottom part here. We're not doing this in any particular order right now. Eventually, this floor is going to be glass, not cobblestone. It's going to look a lot cooler. Hello there. Where did you come from? I'm worried about where you came from. Anyway, eventually this floor is going to be glass, not cobblestone, and it's going to look neater. Won't be able to play. Yeah, I won't be able to play anything this weekend. I'm busy doing some family stuff. So, but after that, I should have several weeks of pretty much just, work and playtime. I feel like did I light up this area back behind here? Let's check really quick. I'm about to build the roof over it, so if it's not lit up, that's pretty well lit up. That's probably good. Think anything would spawn back here? I guess we could drop a couple just to make sure. Let's do this. Maybe that. That should be good. That should be good. Alright, let's go do the roof. For the roof, we need smooth stone. Don't know if I have enough, but hopefully I do. Yeah, I have a new nephew who just got born this past Saturday, and so I haven't seen him yet. So I gotta go home, and he even has my first name is James. He has my same first name, so I don't think. But my grandfather is also named James. So benchmarking and stress testing, fun. Are you like overclocking it, or are you doing anything like water coolant? I'm sure you're doing something crazy. I bet you have like some sort of glowing alien blood coolant kind of thing in it. Let's go around the edge first, like this. Look, there's an Enderman back there. Okay, we need to drop some more torches on that side. Is he mad at me? He is, isn't he? I think he knew that I stared at him, but he didn't know how to get up to me. Oh, mini ITX. I wouldn't have guessed you were going for the smaller setup. What made you decide to do that? Cheaper? Maybe? I like all those specs sound good. It's getting nighttime. Let's go sleep really quick. Do. Let's also put some more torches on the other back side of that wall. Your man cave is being shrunk into a man corner. I like that. So you need all the space you can get. Your current system is a... I don't know what a TJ07 is, but is that the box? Is that like the computer box? I don't know. Where did that guy spawn at? It seems like all this is pretty well lit up to me. Psh. Whatever. Okay. Let's keep working on the roof. Hopefully we can get it in again before we have to sleep. Or finish it. We're probably not going to finish this roof before we have to sleep one more time. We're just doing a quadrant per stream so as to not bore myself or viewers. That's a diginormous case, yeah. My case is the it's a Cooler Master case. I think it's a 912 half. Half 912. Does that sound like a case name? Okay, let's try just, let's start like here. Go straight across. Okay. And then let's just fill in this area kind of randomly, and then we'll fill the other area in a little bit more orderly. Haven't looked at, there's a new Magic card set coming out pretty soon called Journey into Nyx. And I've looked at some of the preview cards today. It's spoiler season for Magic, for a new Magic set right now. So every day they put out about, I don't know, 5 new cards, 4 new cards. Wow, 1/4 the size? I can't remember if I've seen your computer case before. That's huge, though. Or tiny, as the case may be. But some of the cards they put out today, I was actually pretty impressed by. Some commons and some uncommons. There's like a new enchantment variant Farseek card. It's not near as good as Farseek, but it's still kind of like Farseek. It takes... If you play it on turn 1, you can activate it on turn 2 and go put a basic into play. Don't know if it comes in play tapped or untapped. That would probably matter too. And then there's a new Threaten type card that they came out with it today. That's a rare that has one of their new keyword abilities on it, where you can use it. I can't remember what the keyword's called, but you can use it. You can pay for it. It's almost like Kicker, but you can pay for it multiple times, and oh, it comes in tapped on the Farseek card, Cap2 says. That's unfortunate. But it's still probably good enough to get played. I mean, like, people are always looking for mana fixing and ramp. That's why Farseek is, you know, a card can be a lot worse than Farseek and still be good enough to be played. So I have a feeling that might be the case with this thing. Especially if you're playing that, there's a new green card, new green creature that he is like a Enchantress, expensive of course, but he's like a 4-mana Enchantress basically, except he draws for himself when he comes in and for any enchantment you play. And so maybe like with him and Mana Bloom and this new like enchantment Farseek card, you're starting to draw a lot of cards just for ramping. So maybe that's a thing, I don't know. Come on, roof. Can we get this roof done before we have to sleep again? I still think probably not, but we're going pretty good pace here. There was some other card. Oh, they also had a... it was a 2-mana, like, Llanowar Elf, but it was a 2/1. I thought that was kind of interesting. That's essentially what it is a 2-mana, 2/1 Llanowar Elf. I've seen worse cards than that before. I was trying to think, like, how many times have I wished later in a game, or even middle of a game, that my Llanowar Elf could attack for 2 instead of 1. So maybe that's relevant. Of course, coming in a turn later is probably more relevant. Do we even have enough stone blocks to finish this? I don't know. We have 120. We started with 127 when I asked that question, so it looks, I don't know. It's hard to, I don't know if it was an elf or not, Cab2. It did elf-like things, so in my mind it's a 2/1 Llanowar elf, but it's probably not an elf. I don't know. I don't think it was an enchantment, though, so maybe it is an elf. Do they have elves in this block? It's probably a satyr or something like that, the way this block is. What else? Was there another card today? I mean, I'm going to have to look after the stream. I'm curious to see what all there is. I love spoiler season because I start, like, you know, every card they put out, you start, like, just, you know, going through your brain on what new decks could be built and what can you do with it, how can you break it. Part of me wants to find a way to... There's a blue creature, it's a 1/1, that you can remove... It has heroic. Whenever it's targeted, you can put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then it has the ability that you can remove 5 +1/+1 counters and take an extra turn, right? So that, to me, is just begging to be abused by being able to put 5 counters on it every turn and then just take infinite turns. The new Ajani card is good at putting 3 counters on a card. So you just have to find a repeatable way to put 2 more +1/+1 counters on it. Which I'm sure is possible, but it's probably not worth the trouble of actually making it happen. We're short on smooth stone, daggone it. Okay, I'd say about four more things would be plenty of it. Let's go ahead and light this up, then we'll go down. So let's just put some torches around. This. That should be good for now till we get the rest of our blocks. Okay. Let's head down. I had to look at it. It's my guess is it would be a satyr just based off the block, but that's just a guess. We might as well go check our spawning room here really quick, too. See what we got. Oh, hey. It's not very nice, little guy. He had bad intentions. Let's eat. There's another. He has a little buddy with bad intentions, too. So the deal with the little ones... The little zombies is they get through. We have like a punching hole made. Now the big stuff can't get through right there, but all the little stuff gets through there and comes running out at us. But they're easy to kill because they're almost dead anyway, so. Let's clear this out. We might hit level 30 here. Or get close to it. Where are we at? 27? $28? I bet we can hit 30 tonight. Pigpaw, what's happening? What have you missed tonight? We've had a good stream so far. We've done some fishing. We've done some digging in the mine. We've worked a little bit on our ladder to make it safer. And right now we're working on the roof of Devil's Tower. And yeah, we've got some stuff done. We're planning out a nether hub. That's sort of the big... It's probably not going to let me sleep. Yeah, there's stuff nearby. We're planning out another hub. That's kind of exciting. We need smooth stone to finish our roof here. Oh wait, there was some. Is that in my bag? I thought I was out. Let's plant the potato. We're just filling this back up with potatoes. Why not? Alright, I have some smooth stone. That's going to be close to enough. Let's grab a little more just to make sure we have enough. Do I have any? I have none here. Well, how about we just make... I don't want to make some. That's going to be enough, I think. So here's something else we did today. This ladder, like, we made a little encasing part here. The other day, we just kind of put these walls up so stuff couldn't see us. And then what we did today with this ladder was put half slabs here so stuff couldn't spawn on top of a half slab, because things don't spawn on top of half slabs. And then we built a little shield out like this so skeletons and spiders and stuff couldn't get us either. So it's like a little protective shield here. So we got this thing a little safer. After that one stream a couple days ago, we decided I was being a little too cavalier with my surroundings, and I did not like getting killed several times. Let's go up here and sleep. Hopefully there's not a lot of creatures spawned. I'm sure there's still some spots in this thing that are not very well lit up, but hopefully not many. The magical Mame is here as well. Hello. We've had a couple of buddies hang out and chat with us. Caved In's chatted with us for a while. We've also had Cab2 in the channel most of the night. So that's been fun. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Alright, let's finish this roof. We're almost there. This roof quadrant, I should say. Do we have enough stone here? I hope so. Here we go. I put my, I kind of did the, I shared the Twitch stream today on my actual Facebook page, which to me is funny because almost all of my Facebook friends, that's not true. A lot of my Facebook friends are people who I went to high school with, who I'm friends with them, and I was friends with them in high school, but I'm not really close friends with them. And there's not a ton of people my age that just randomly love, video games and Twitch and everything. So I imagine any of them that actually came and checked it out didn't know what to think of Twitch. But I did put it on my actual Facebook page today, so hopefully we'll have some old friends stop by eventually. I plan on, what I'm going to try to do is like maybe, I don't know, maybe once a week, once every Monday or something, just put it on my actual Facebook page as well as the Magical Yaks Facebook page. I don't want to spam people who are not interested in it, that, I have a stream that's starting or anything like that. That's not my goal. But, who knows, maybe an old friend would like to stop by and just say hi, so that would be cool. One is still here. Centerfade, I saw your name at the beginning of the stream, but you haven't spoke up. Who are you? I'm so curious. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Some sort of a zombie. He's just like hopping. It's like his arm's stuck to the wall. Okay, there we go. So where did he come from? Maybe the top of the wall? That's possible. It's also awfully dark back there. So maybe he just spawned on like a ledge or something and then hopped over. I don't know. Okay, what's next? We finished the roof. That's good for now. Let's look at our little checklist here. Expand the checklist steps. That'd be a pretty good, easy project to get done. And build the checklist area wall outline. Well, fantastic. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Hey, look, my chest piece is broken too. We need to replace that, and the helmet's almost gone too, and the boots are almost gone too. Man, all of our armor's about to wear out. Let's do this. Let's do this part first. We need an axe, and we need some oak wood and some spruce wood planks. Let's go grab that. What did I say? Oak wood planks, spruce wood planks. I don't know if I have any of this here. Spruce wood planks, oak wood planks. That might be enough. Oh, we might as well go get level 32. While we're here, we might as well do it. Ones with armor take so long to kill, like the fall damage doesn't do near as much to them when they have armor on. Ah! The little ones always scare me to death, oh my goodness. I don't expect them to ever like be able to run out at me, and those little ones, because they fit through the hole, always scare me. Okay, good for now. Let's go see if we can... I don't have an axe on me. Let's just make a stone axe, maybe. That should work. We'll fix these stairs, and then we'll make our outline for the the wall up top there. This thing's looking like a Death Star or something floating up here. It won't matter ultimately, but something that bothers me every time we make this climb, if you can see like straight above my head, like up, there's like a strip of dirt inside all that cobblestone on the floor. It won't be seen, but it just bothers me right now knowing that it's there and it's not cobblestone. It looks different. I guess that's a little bit of OCD. Oh, I just saw a block right here too. Over there on the side, there's another block of dirt. I don't mind this dirt. That's kind of showing me the middle. That's okay. It's the ones that are like hidden. You can't really see them, but they're there. Okay, let's dig up this and this. And this. I'm out of room. And are these half slabs or full slabs? Full slab. So we want to bring that out to there. Do the same thing over here. We had to expand our area here, so we're just expanding the floor with it now. And then this will come out too. I think, maybe. Something's not working right. I think I need to get rid of that. Maybe that's what it is. That's what it is. And then maybe this has got to go. Does this look right? That looks maybe right. I can't remember if I had... I think I had a full... That's what it is. The stairs don't go here yet. Okay, I got it now. That's why I had the extra block here, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. Here we go. Just throwing chunks of wood everywhere. Alright, let's eat really quick. So we lined it like that first, and then had the stairs come down. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. It's kind of, I don't know, it looks nicer for this to come over to the button that we have to press. Hopefully the snow will go away and stop spawning now that we got a roof over it too. So we need to do the same thing here. I tell you what, Magical Mame, I think I got the button working. I fixed it, but I haven't hit it yet because I had already written the checklist. So at the end of today's show, that's how we're going to end the show today, is I'm going to walk over here and hit this button and see if it works. It should. It should clear the checklist whenever we hit it. Because it's a... But, I don't know. I haven't actually tested it yet. Okay, then we're doing this like that. And I think I'm going to need some more steps. I'm not sure how I ended up needing more steps. It should have been the same amount of steps, shouldn't it? Maybe I didn't have steps on one of the sides or something? I don't know. Let's build a crafting table. We need this up here anyway. And let's build some more steps. Let's see if 8's enough. I should have counted probably, but I forgot to. Something went wrong there. There we go. How's that look? That looks pretty good. We have the kind of light portion that covers the work area, if you will, up to the button. Dark area surrounding it. And then we want to do stone brick on the floor, just out an extra 2 as well. I gotta be careful. I keep, like, to me in my mind, once we get up here, this is safe. But there's absolutely nothing underneath here, just a fall to the death if we're not careful. So let's be careful. And then kind of line this with stone brick. And once again, the cobblestone is not going to be cobblestone permanently. It's going to be glass. And then I'm thinking, and then the nether hub's going to be underneath here. So, I'm thinking on top of the nether hub layer, I'm going to do some sort of glowstone thing so that whenever you look down from here through the glass, it'll look neat. You know, it'll have some sort of a pattern or just be a neat colored glowing look from underneath here looking down into the pit sort of. But that's a long ways off. Okay, do we do both sides? That looks good. Let's knock all this snow out of here. Shovel the front steps. I don't know. I say I wish I lived somewhere that was cold, where we had snow all the time, like Minnesota or somewhere. But I don't know if I really want to live in Minnesota. I generally like cold weather. I don't think I'd want to shovel snow, though, a lot, just because I don't generally like work. Okay, that's good. Now let's do a little bit of lining of this area here. Put some torches down. Might somehow eventually light this up better, but for now, this should be fine. Ugh. I think if I can get this area kind of lined off here, we'll have gotten everything done. That'd be a good day. I gotta be careful once I get to this part that I don't fall off backwards. Hopefully that won't happen. So here we go. Maybe it's going to come up faster than I think. So this room's going to be a square. Like right now it's a circle, but this room is actually going to be a square when it's finished, when we're standing in it. So that's what I'm trying to like get the feeling for here. This could be a little treacherous. Do I have anything on me that if I die, it's the end of the world? I don't think so. I don't really want to lose this pick, but other than that, not really. Let's sleep. That might help. Oh, I thought it was telling me right then that there were monsters nearby. It's like, there can't be monsters nearby. I'm 100 feet up in the air. Here we go. It's the most dangerous thing we've done so far this stream. We should be hitting a wall pretty soon. Okay. Now, I think when we're going this direction, it's from here, I think. I'm trying to think of a good way to actually to measure it. I guess I could just count blocks. Let's count blocks with torches. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So it's 21 to there. Let's see if this is 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $20 would be the actual block right here, and 21 would be that. So I think that's the same. If I don't build out, I think I'm good. That's 21, this is 20, and this is the one I had a feeling we were building across with. So let's try it. We can go back and it's just mostly to get a sense of the space and remind me that it's a square, so when I start thinking about stuff, I'm not thinking about these weird looking walls. Sorry, I'm not talking while I'm hovering over 150 blocks in the air. Okay, and then I think we're going from here. I think. We'll see if this matches up over here. Got a torch trolling me. Okay, torches. This is getting old. Okay, so let's see if that doesn't seem to match. I don't think that matches. Maybe it does, actually. Let's just count. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it. Counting the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I go 2 there or 1? Better start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, 22. Counting the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, counting the block. So that worked out great. Fantastic. Okay. I think that's going to do it. Let's look at our list one last time, and then we'll press this little button. Fish for more food, we got that done. Half block protect the ladder, we got that done. Working a little bit in the mine, gathered some obsidian. We got about 20 obsidian blocks, I think, so we got that done. We got yelled at by caved-ins about not carrying water around with us, and ultimately it was good that we had it because we turned lava into obsidian. We made more torches, and we put most of them out there and there. We figured out the height to build a nether hub. That was big as far as the planning. Even though we didn't actually build anything, I'm going to build it, I think, at about 103, 104 level, which is above the, kind of above the top of this this big square mob spawner. It's just above the height of that. Is where that's the level we're gonna build our nether hub at. And we did another section of the roof. Yep, we only got one section left to do, so next stream, we're going to have this roof finished off. I think I'm going to do one layer around the outside of the roof, too, and then make sure it's very well torched up and everything. We expanded the checklist steps. Oh, yeah, looking good. And we built the checklist area wall outline for the entire layer. That's this square-looking thing right here. This is going to be the size of the room. So now that we look at it, that's how big this room's going to be as a square. All this stuff, it's going to go all the way up, and so it's just going to be one big square room. And on this side of it, it's going to be like a transportation subway stop kind of thing. And then this pole won't be here either. But we might do some sort of design, like maybe arches or something to make it not just look like a big square room. Some sort of art, some sort of architecture or something to make it interesting. All right, let's hit this button. Let's see if I wired this sucker up right, and let's get rid of this checklist. We got it all done. Please work. Oh, yeah. Got it all done. Okay. That's it. That's our show for the day. Thank you for watching. We always do a starting poem and an ending poem, kind of a epic fantasy Magical Yak Show related type poem. And so we're going to close with that. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching and you enjoy what you saw, please follow the channel. Also, I have Twitter, YouTube, Facebook for the Magical Yak Show. So please, if you're interested in being contacted about the show that way, you can go to those. I have the information down underneath on the site, and you can check that out. Okay. The time is nigh, my good companions. We have reached this journey's end. Rest then now, you weary warriors, for soul and body both must mend. But drop not thy guard more than an eve, for tomorrow's light brings quest anew. Actually, probably Monday's light, but that's okay. And though courage is a fading virtue, it's one we know we must pursue. Soon, we'll be summoned back to action. They'll light the fires and ring the bell. But until that fateful hour rises, I bid thee all farewell, farewell.